All right, so if I were looking at this problem, and again, a lot of you say, memorize, memorize, memorize. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just going to say that a lot of times I can't remember a lot of things, and I have to say, gee, I wonder if I can do that. I do want to emphasize, though, if you're given a question like this and you know the answer to it, it's fine to write the antiderivative down now. Again, the reason is some teachers simply say, oh, you should know that guy's antiderivative. I'm of the opinion that probably I wouldn't know that guy's antiderivative looking at it. I just can't remember a lot of things. So, maybe make a substitution. Excuse me. And I'll probably say, oh, the cosecant. All right. And then minus cotangent. This is a weird substitution, right? And then you may wonder why I'm doing that, by the way, because I'm recognizing something with the derivative of something. And let's go through that with you, all right? So I recognize that du, let me just, I'm going to erase it for you, though, but cosecant is the same thing as sine x to the minus 1. And if you were to differentiate that, what would you get over there? Minus sine x to the minus 2 times cosine x. I'm going to erase this in a moment, by the way. This is going to be minus cosine x over sine x. I'm sorry. I want to erase that. I want to put equal signs down here. So minus cosine x, I'm simplifying, by the way, and sine x, sine x. I'm looking at that, and cosine over sine is the cotangent. That's not too bad. And then cosecant. Write that down. Minus the cotangent of x cosecant. Again, this is all about knowing your derivative. If you knew that and you wrote that down, that's fine too, by the way. Certainly, the more you know, the easier it gets. Now, what I want to do is I want to derive the cotangent now. And again, if you can't remember, you're leisurely doing these problems. It can't hurt to just keep rederiving. And the cotangent, and I want the derivative of that, is really I want the derivative of, let's see, that would be cosine x over sine x. Again, if you can do this stuff in your head, good for you. Square the bottom. That's going to give you sine x times the cosine. That's going to be minus then, right? And then minus the cosine of x. Derivative of the bottom is cosine. Well, I get Pythagorean identity. It's going to be minus 1 on top, sine squared on bottom. So I think I know that guy. It's minus cosecant. And minus a minus is a plus. I'm going to write dx down now. I want to get my eraser out. I'm going to start to erase this business over here. And again, this is a crutch I have to do, rederiving derivatives all the time. I think that comes with age, by the way. You can't remember a lot of things. So let's write this down now. I'm going to write down du. And I notice I can pull out a cosecant. And what are you left off with there? I want to be real careful writing this down, by the way. I'm going to say I'm left off with a cosecant minus a cotangent. Dx. I want to point out, I'm seeing that right over here. All right? So what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to rewrite the integral now. So I see those things. And I can write down cosecant x. Yeah. Sorry about that. And I'm going to put in what's known as a unit builder now. And the unit builder I'm going to put in is cosecant of x minus the cotangent of x. Cosecant of x minus the cotangent of x. And then dx. Again, I want to point out this integrand here is identical to that one over there, at least conditionally. And what do? I made my substitution. Let's write it down. So I'm going to put this over here now. Let me see if I can move up a little. I'm going to erase what's above it, put it there. Now let's write this down. So what are you going to get? Let's put this over here. I'm going to put equal, a star. And let's see, let's see what we have over here. Well, let's see, I do see the U, and I see the DU too. I want to point out what I'm seeing over here. This is the DU. And the thing on the bottom is just the U, right? That looks pretty simple. What do you get? Natural log, absolute value of U plus C. All right, let's keep moving. Natural log, absolute value. What's U? Oh, cosecant. Minus cotangent plus C. Again, a lot of teachers say, oh, memorize that. I'm not opposed to that. Get this. We got this. Right? Same answer. Thank you.